Oh, greetings from the lab. Guess who's on time today, for once. So, yeah, there's a couple of problems that are going on with today's stream. Not only is Kazumu down with an illness, my collab partner that was planned for today, the server is currently having a lot of troubles keeping everyone up, so it's being investigated right now. That's about all I can say about the situation. So Minecraft is off the table for the time being. I don't know when it's gonna come back. It should be resolved soon, I think. Well, I'm hopeful for it, but yeah, this might not be something that's fixed so easily. But we'll see. I'll just keep an eye out. But for today's stream, I'm just gonna stick with this. And one of the reasons why is I logged on today just to see if I could play this instead, and what do I find? I found out that I've been missing out on an event the whole time. Now this event over here isn't really anything major, like there's no limited time cosmetics or anything like that. But there's 2 Apex packs to be earned and a bunch of Battle Pass stars, which I'm kind of a little bit behind on, I think. I'm not really behind on Battle Pass progress because, I mean, I've played, in Season 7, I went from like level 0 to level 110 in the battle pass in like the course of 2 weeks or something like that, so it's not impossible. I can do it. It's yeah, but I still need to start anyways, right? So there's one thing that I want to try out in the firing range. Please let me know if the stream quality is like choppy or something like that, because my internet speed is kind of sus right now. I don't know how long it's gonna hold up, but hopefully it lasts for long enough. On my preview screen, it's a little bit choppy, but I'm hoping it's good enough to watch. I'll have to see. Maybe, whatever. So one thing that I want to try out in the firing range is apparently you can control the recoil on the fly line super easily by drawing smooth, small circles. I have no idea how true it is, but apparently Lou, a professional Apex player, he demonstrated on stream, and apparently a lot of people can replicate it as well, so I don't know how people do it, but I'm curious. So normally, one of the recoil strats that people use for the fly line is walking to the left and forward left, like diagonally, and then apparently that makes the recoil a lot easier to control. Wait, not like that. That was a little bit of a close target, maybe this one. Okay, yeah, walking forward and to the left definitely helps. Quite a bit actually, wow. Compared to if I'm just standing still trying to use it. Because it kind of goes in like a lightning pattern, like it goes like in a zigzag. But if you... yeah, but if you go forward and to the left, then the recoil pattern becomes significantly easier to control. What's up with that? Another thing that and the loose strat is apparently if you draw like tiny circles, like if you keep drawing them like super quickly, then it's basically gonna fix itself. I don't know the science behind it. Apparently it works. Let's just try it out. Wait, hold up. No, I need to. These targets are too big. I have to try it with something else smaller. I'm gonna get some more ammo. Probably an extended mag as well. Let's see. Something like this one. Wait a minute. No, I'm not drawing the circles perfectly enough, I think. I need to rewatch the video on how he does it. That was just me walking to the left. What if I walk to the forward right again? Yeah, walking forward left definitely makes the recoil control a lot easier for some reason. Yeah, I don't know the science behind what the small circles do. I'm dealing significantly less damage, but I don't know if I might not be drawing the circles fast enough. Because the way that Lou did it is apparently like, he micro-started is really hard like this. And it's definitely something that you can't really replicate on consoles either. Yeah, I don't, maybe? Maybe? I like that. no. I have to rewatch the video. Something is strange, but I feel like it's gonna be incredibly useful. So the thing that I probably should do right now is just go through units. So I have to play 2 matches, get 10 knockdowns, deal 2,000 damage, and win 5 rounds. I actually won a game of Apex. I don't know why it didn't count as 3 round wins. That's a little bit strange, but oh well. So Party Crasher. Yeah, I played 1 game before I hopped on stream. I managed to win it playing Lifeline, but we'll see. Lifeline is so irrelevant now. I'm handicapping. I'm actually just handicapping myself by playing Lifeline at this point.
Where we're going?
Also, I started to... I don't know, maybe it's because of the cooking simulator stream, but I started to watch a lot more cooking videos. I don't know why. I don't cook. Maybe it's just watching the process, just watching good people do good, watching skilled people like show off their craft. Maybe that's why.
Get ready. We're about to do some fun winning.
Maybe this is the kind of ASMR that I'm into. Cooking ASMR.
Remember this.
Let's see what my teammates are buying. They go with the RE45 and the Mozambique or the P20. Okay, understandable. I choose to go with the Wingman. I want to prioritize getting the meds ASAP.
Contact with fire.
Just the next supply. Listen up, I'm getting shot at.
Reloading.
Under fire. Recharge. Frag out.
The enemies are shooting.
Lag.
Moving at that trajectory. Listen up, I'm getting shot at.
Giving my shields a recharge.
Got me. Just give this way. Let's go.
Woo!
Reloading. I am taking fire, friends.
I'm spotted.
I am down.
Reload.
Contact. Down.
Ugh, yikes. No, my internet is crapping itself. I hope it doesn't stay like this. I don't know what's causing it. Do I have to yell at my ISP again? Wait, is the stream completely down on Twitch? It seems like it's completely down. I wonder what's up. I still see a live feed on YouTube, but it's down on Twitch.
Who's ready to fly on a zipline?
I don't know what's up with that.
Throwing arc star.
Hello? Whoops. I'm lagging a bit too for some reason.
Reloading.
Woo!
Taking fire. Bogey right here.
The enemies are shooting at me. Reloading.
Under fire. Help. I'm materials for us.
Incoming care package.
Listen up, I'm getting enemy down. Reload. Deploying hot drone. Just giving my shields a recharge. I'm spotted. Taking fire. Patching myself up a bit.
Well done. You proved your worth.
Why are these games so spicy? What's going on?
Victory draws near, but nothing is assured.
Match point. Landing gears down. Let's bring her home.
Woo! Yikes. Both teams flopped that really hard.
Let's move this way.
Let's go here.
I need to get another heal drone. I might be a little bit too stingy with my credits, but whatever. It is what it is.
Get ready. It's flying time.
You only need a flatline anyways. Shit.
The enemies are shooting at me.
Taking fire. Bogey there.
Recharging shields.
Some materials, yeah. Listen up, I'm getting shot at.
Frag out. Frag out. Frag out. I am repairing myself.
Recharging
I have
my
meds, I'm dropping them over here.
I am taking fire, friends.
Using my Phoenix kit.
Sending a care
Recharging shields. Incoming care package. I will.
Reloading.
Contact with target.
Woo.
Giving my shields a
I did not want to
recharge.
press that button.
Just getting my shields a recharge.
Bogey in sight.
I want to get the next set of credits.
Materials here.
You rotated outside of the ring, that's not good. He's crazy.
I'm getting
Well, so
shot
am I.
at. Reloading. Just giving my shields a recharge.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna work on me.
I have been contact with hostile.
We must find new supplies.
Okay, yeah, that was pretty good.
Well done, winners.
So I think I'm on a 2-win streak right now. Not too bad, not too bad. Seven kills, 1 assist, and we just 3-0'd them with 1600 damage. What more could you ask for? So that should be another couple of missions down, I think. Oh yeah, give me them points. Oh, lovely crafting mats. Wait, is this the first time that they've given out crafting mats as a reward for an reward track? For an event reward track? I don't know if they've given them out before. Maybe they have. Maybe it's possible that I just never paid attention to them. Okay, so what else? What other missions are there? I just have to play 3 more matches in arenas, get 20 knockdowns, should be easy, and deal 5,000 damage. Is that it? And that's an additional 300 points, so I can get a total of 1,100 points a day. And there's basically 3 days left. Yeah, I can finish off the event track. Fairly easily, actually. Sounds good to me. And after I finish off the today's missions, I'm probably gonna hop on Ranked Apex. I wanna finish this. I wanna get to Plat before I stop for this split. It's possible that I might continue grinding to Diamond, but I really don't know at this point.
So I like to have a little fun.
Mirage, okay, okay.
Today's a good day to cheat day.
Octane. Fair enough. Yeah, Lifeline's heal drone, using it as a combat tool now, I think it's actually really strong. Like the nozzle just attaches to you immediately, and the healing rate is actually really high. And it's also a really good mode to just practice using the wingman, I think.
I'm ready. You ready?
Let's go this
Anyone want
way.
to take me out? Come find me. I'll buy the drinks. Free tip, just try a little bit harder.
I'm gonna go to the right. I wanna play inside the ring.
Remember this.
Let's see if we can push straight to the health things. Octane definitely can reach it. Ooh.
Spotted. Taking fire. Liabilities right now. Just giving my shields a recharge.
Going knock.
Shot at. Enemy down. I'm spotted. Taking fire. Recharge.
Yeah.
Reloading. Reloading. Nice. Oh, my abilities don't work.
Looks like a care package is coming in.
Thanks,
Big
ooh.
things in that.
Perfectly executed.
I also started listening to Ichikanito again, and oh my god, that man is actually just an actual magician. I don't know how he does it. He's too clean. I think the only thing that I want on a early wingman is probably just the red dot, right? In most fights, I actually have time to reload, so it's not really a problem. I think I'd rather go with medis. Oh, that slide. Yikes. You hate to see it.
Target over there. I'm spotted. Taking fire.
I can actually shoot his feet, I think. What is this lag? It's bouncing all over the place.
Actually got hit. They're dropping. Down another. Reloading. Go bamboozle.
Help on if you need it.
My bamboozle's been spoozled. No bad news. I'm
That's not
down.
good.
There's
Why are you
one
fighting by
right
yourself?
there. Could use one. Got one here.
Sending a care package.
Must go faster. Yo, we should def check out that camera. Getting shot at.
Double kill. Well done.
That worked worked out still. Okay, I'll take it. Let's try going with the R3. I haven't gone with the R3 in a while.
I'm saying this, but go hard, Silva.
The flyline is cheaper. They do the same amount of DPS. The flyline has better. What in the world is going on? Welcome to Arenas, baby. This is the new 3v3 mode that's in Apex Legends right now. It's a permanent mode too. It's not a limited time one. New game mode? Yep. It's actually super fun.
There's a beautiful jump pad.
I missed out on the jump pad, but it's okay.
Taking fire! Getting shot at.
Reload.
Frag out!
Crack the rev.
Reloading. Alright, frag out. We've got company. Frag out.
Got some.
Shots fired, and they're hitting me. Give my shields a recharge.
You can slap on arena mode on every game to make the content better, I swear. Honestly, you're not wrong. And it's also, like... The econ in this game is also based off of, Wait, there is econ in this mode. You have to buy your weapons and stuff at the start of every round. It's really interesting.
Reloading. Shots fired. Hitting me. Reloading.
Shit, really? Wait, how did he jump on me? Nah, shit. Unfair. Unfortunate. Yeah, so at the end of every round, you get credits based on like how much you saved last round, how many kills you got, the current round bonus, and the counters. And the amount of credits you get per round scales up. Yeah, so you have to buy your loadout every single round. It has a different flavor. You also have to buy your tacticals too. It plays completely different from Battle Arena. But yeah, the questionable thing is the fact that they keep like, I don't know how they're gonna manage to do it because they keep the character balance the same between both between all the modes. I don't know how they expect to maintain it, but it is something that they're working on. I don't know why I'm studying right now.
Reloading.
Reloading.
So we have the ring. You're telling me none of those landed?
I bet that care package had...
Recharging my shields.
Just gotta patch myself up. Hang on.
I was gonna say, it's like, no, there's no way they don't push this. No! The Wraith is one on top.
Reload. Enemy down.
I'm pretty sure that my teammates got this.
Reloading. Charging shield.
They're not playing together.
They're dropping. I downed another.
Hostile right here.
Reloading. Bad guys, let's do this.
They're not playing together for some reason.
Taking fire. Right here, right in front of me. There's one, right here.
That's unfortunate. If they were playing together, they could have easily just ganged up on one of them. Or both.
Let's move that way.
Is he gonna pull it off? Probably not.
This is taking too long.
Yeah, that's not how you do it. No, you're playing from the same team, man. You gotta play together. They have the same clan tag. Next round is gonna be tiebreaker. Okay. Which one should I go with? Probably R3 then. think this is about all I need. Actually, let's the bow check nerf is fairly big though, and everybody has 200 armor at this point. Yeah, I'm gonna skip out on the bow check. I'm gonna go with R3.
Good fight. Good fight.
We won we almost won the last time we did this. Let's see if we can do the same thing again.
See someone out there. Taking fire. Frag out. Frag out.
Reload.
Charging on my shields.
Just giving my shield a recharge.
Shots fired and they're hitting me.
They're all playing there. I'm gonna go grab the meds in the middle.
They're shooting at me.
Hello, climb.
Care package.
Got some extra supplies.
Check it out. Care package coming in.
It's laggy for some reason. I don't know why it's so choppy like this. I'm gonna switch over to another server after this game. We're not inside the ring.
Taking fire. Recharging my shield.
I'm down. No bueno.
Can't grab him.
Look out! Grenade!
We're in a really bad position here.
Enemy down.
No.
Didn't have to be your end. You chose this fate.
I don't get why they're playing by themselves. I just don't understand.
Let's go, amigos. You're going to win if we don't
It's
pick up
not
the
this. Let's go with that one. Is that all I want? No. This is what I want.
How about this way?
Round 6. Earn your reward.
And they switch directions. Oh my god, these guys really just don't want to play together or something.
Throwing jump pad. Jump pad here. You can fly like an eagle to the sea. Or just jump. They're shooting at me? Reloading. Shots fired, and they're hitting me.
Reloading. Give him my shields a recharge. Shots fired.
Shot at.
1 sec. Healing up.
Just giving my shield a recharge. Look out for them.
Woo! That was such a good nade. Oh my god.
Frag out. Shots fired.
Yeah, this game's over. this game is doomed.
Oh, that's gonna kick.
I was going. They pinged one direction, I pinged okay, and then they suddenly switch over to a different direction, and then they don't play together. They're dying off one by themselves. Like, I don't know. He's gonna have to be a real hero to pull this one off. They're all alive.
This didn't
Yeah.
have to be your end. You
Thought this
chose
was gonna
fate.
happen. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. I already hit my win quota, so it's not like I'm gonna fuss over losing, but it's just kind of frustrating when your teammates don't really talk to you.
You'll have to earn it again tomorrow.
Whatever. Yeah, I just need to do 1,000 more damage and play 5 more games. I already got my 20 knockdown thingy-mabobber, so I'm already really close to just finishing off all my missions. I have to play through 2 more games anyway, so might as well, right? Might as well. Ooh, Phase Runner. This one is gonna favor long range weapons a bit more. I might try out the bow check again. Yeah, maybe this game's gonna be right for a bow check. Or I could try using the G3 Scout as well. I heard the L-Star is actually apparently really good. I don't have much experience with that weapon though.
Race you to the LZ.
This place is something else. Let's go.
Time to see if all those drills have paid off.
The one good thing about playing Lifeline is that nobody's actually gonna pick your character. That's the one good thing about it.
Heads up for a pucker factor.
Triple Season Bronze.
Focus. Fight. Win.
I leave these quick.
What does this
I
map look
always
like
do.
even?
Let's explore this way.
Or we could head up the alternative healing side as well. We have our options. Going Mozambique secondary is like
Let's go over here.
the Mozambique is basically just another wingman at this point. So wingman plus Mozambique is actually not a bad idea. I want to rush the healing in the middle.
Extra supplies over here.
I saw someone, and I don't think they're selling cookies.
Thank you.
Got some materials for us.
Got an enemy out there.
Did you guys get the credits on our side? Never mind, I got it.
Package. This makes things interesting.
Like if you're standing right next to the thing,
Got some materials for us.
you should collect credits for your team. I don't know if they don't know how this mode works or... And we lost the care package.
Spotted, take it. Reloading.
Down to target.
Pass me that shield. Just a square. 1 second. Recharging my shields. Patching myself up a bit.
I didn't even know that we start off with a med kit. That's new to me. Interesting. It's still rubber banding like crazy. I don't know what's causing it.
Listen up, you're getting shot at.
I'm down.
Reloading.
Give my shields a recharge.
I'm hurting.
The wing's gonna close in on us.
We've got company.
Double kill. Finish this.
Okay, not bad, not bad. Second round, right? Yeah, second round.
Legends.
Yeah, I think the servers are just having a really bad time right now. I don't think it's my fault or my internet's fault. But every time that I say I'm gonna switch servers or something like that, I always forget by and I just end up queuing again. We had a lot of extra money this round.
Round 2. You have your targets.
Grab the credits.
Reloading.
Bangalore's in one. Octane pushed up.
Give my shield a recharge.
Contact.
Guys, they're a lot closer than I think.
They got me. I'm down.
Why is this guy playing by himself? Like, you need to pay attention, mate.
Driving. Choose your next move quickly.
Please. What's your game plan now? There is no game plan. Ah!
Let's explore.
Okay. I'm just short. I can't buy the anvil. Okay, in that case, maybe go with this. Yeah. The base bow check. Probably an R9. Actually, the base bow check probably has less ammo than the previous iterations of the game, huh?
Round 3. I'm beginning to enjoy this.
I still have 64 arrows. That's a ludicrous amount. Yeah, there's something with this weird ping that I have to, yeah, something is strange.
Some materials here.
I saw someone, and I don't think they're selling cookies.
Got some extra supplies.
They're shooting at me. See someone out there.
You guys really gonna play that sniper battle?
Got him.
Sending care package.
You hear that? There's a care
I mean, I
package
can
coming
too.
down.
Position here.
Definitely not against the sniper battle. Except I'm kind of using a 1x. I'm using iron sights versus an actually geared out sniper rifle. This is gonna get messy.
Spotted. Double timing.
From where? I won that trade.
Taking fire.
I don't have an angle
Charging on my
from here.
shields. Faster, faster, faster.
I kinda do.
Let's explore this way.
I got meds over here.
Reloading.
Hostile right here.
They're shooting at me.
I'm spotted. Taking fire. Just giving my shields a recharge.
Give me a second. Recharging shield.
Spotted.
Yup.
Charging up my
No! Why did they go in the bow? Oh, whatever. Oh, unfortunate. Yeah, this buggy ass server is actually annoying the crap out of me.
Learn from this.
Oh, put me out of this misery. Why is it stuttering? Why is it rubber banding so hard? Oh, the game's not over. Shit. The game's not over.
The enemy closes in. This round has seen our fate.
No skylarking. They're about to win.
Yeah, I think this is fine. Now the question is, does team want to go left or right? Because they obviously don't want to communicate. Left or right? Left or right? Right it is. This one's gonna get messy.
The result is not yet certain.
Yoink these points.
Don't check it. Got some materials for us.
I am not gonna brave that health container by myself. No, sir.
Up in the chimney.
I wanna leave. I wanna leave so bad.
Care package touching down. They usually carry rare platforms. Take fire.
Oh well.
Smoke out.
Put me out of my misery. Just get me out of here. Like, it's not just me. I'm not the only one seeing all the rubber banding.
Our winners have been chosen.
Something is off. And I'm glad that I ran into this problem before I queued into ranked. Let's see. Return to main menu. Data center. Virginia 1? Or New York? Why do all these have packet loss? That's sus. Let's go to New York 1. Yeah, I just need one more round of arena and then I can hop over into ranked. So long as I don't run into connection issues. So long as key points. Like, my bitrate is stable for the most part. I can see it on my trackers. Asian Cypher has entered the game. Ooh, both TTVs. Okay, we'll see how this goes.
Breathe easy. Watch your side and never quit.
Let's go for a ride.
Is this guy gonna go crypto? No, Bangalore. Octane, Bangalore, Lifeline. $3,000 kills, double trouble, hot streak.
Ach, dinna fash yourself. Cause I'm the best. Got you on my side.
Put your opponents in their place.
Whoops. Grab me one of
Stick
these.
together. Ain't nobody gonna stop us.
What are my teammates gonna buy? Wait, is it gonna be triple wingman? It's probably gonna be triple wingman, isn't it? No, this guy went for a Volt. Interesting choice.
Your goal is simple. Win.
Now the question is, can we get a straight shot at meds?
Contact with eyesight. Listen up, I'm getting shot at. Air drone if you need it.
Recharge.
Just giving my shields a recharge.
Reloading.
Maybe it is my internet.
Reloading. Charging shields.
Reloading.
Item 45 flash. Randall. Apparently the L-Star shreds really hard.
I'm down. Need a medic.
Oh my god. Nope. they got picked off one by one. Okay, these games are going rough. Who are we up against? These games are rough. And it's still rubber banding. I have no confidence in ranked when it's rubber banding this hard. And I have no idea what's causing it either.
Heads up, bro. You got out of fire?
Round 2.
Yeah, after this game, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check if the Minecraft server is back up. I might switch over to that.
Reloading. Give my shield a recharge.
Reloading. Charging on my shields.
I cracked the guy over there.
Off the mic. Taking fire.
Extra supply.
Give me a sec. Recharging shield.
Dropping cells.
Care package touching down.
Listen up, I'm getting shot at.
Taking fire.
Recharging my shields.
Taking fire. Down to top. Down.
I love the mode check.
Reloading. I'm down. I have to
Listen up, I'm getting shot at.
Nope. I'm melting mentally. Is the server app back up? Please tell me it's back up.
It's on your neck.
I'm melding. No, I'm underperforming so hard. It wasn't meant to be like this.
Dropping my mark in case they want to go tell the tale.
Round 3. Remain vigilant.
Getting good trades off.
Reloading. Recharge.
Taking fire.
I forgot that I don't have enough money for bets.
Reloading. Off the mic. I'm spotted. Healing. Watch my
Stupid whizzing sound. I have no idea where it's coming from either.
Spotted.
charging on my shields.
Give my shields a recharge.
Press me.
Come on, step back.
Taking fire.
Taking fire. Reload. Fire. Deploying health drone. Recharging my shield.
Give my shields a recharge. Get rid of the chimney.
Yeah, that's cheating.
Smoke out.
Yeah, we just got rolled really hard with the L-Star. Now I kind of want to try practicing with that weapon.
The winner is decided.
My bitrate is kind of all over the place too. I don't know why. Our team did not perform at all. Kinda got what we came for though. yeah, we got all the arena points that we wanted. I'm glad that I didn't hop into ranked. I probably would have lost RP in this kind of state. A part of me says that it might be arenas, but considering my bitrate is jumping all over the place too, it's probably not just arenas. I think it's actually my connection. Let me just do a quick internet test. Speed test real quick. Let's see. Because even before the stream started, everything was kind of sus. And it's probably not much better right now. I'm hoping I won't have to end the stream early though. Let me just boot up Minecraft as well. My ping is lower, it's 5. It's not great. It's not great. Yeah, that brief stutter was because I was running a speed test. Yeah, it's not looking good. It's really not looking good. Let me just double check if the server is still down or not. If it is, then that's unfortunate, but if it isn't, then I might switch games. It's really just hard to play Apex when the conditions are like this. I don't know why my internet is acting up like this as of recent either. Okay, this works. How's the chests? Yeah, I can open chests. The game seems to be up. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna switch games. This is unplayable in Apex. At least Minecraft is a little bit more forgiving. Wait, what's this? All right, tournament matches. Yeah, I can't play Apex in this current state. I'm gonna end the stream and I'm gonna start. I don't know, cause I had things planned for today with Kazumu, because I wanted to show him like the stuff that I've been working on, but yeah, it seems like my stream health isn't great. 20:53, that's 8:53 p.m. right now. That's currently YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Yeah, this isn't working out. Maybe is it? Stream is healthy. Okay, I'm gonna switch scenes. 1 second. Whoops, that's not the right one. I have to switch the game that I'm playing on YouTube as well. Game is now Minecraft and the Apex Legends plus Minecraft. Switch the title around. Maybe we should switch the title around on both. Where's my option to update the title? Edit stream info. I guess I have to do it manually. Category is gonna be Minecraft. Dun 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 dun. And blam. Okay, yeah, it's unfortunate that I have to switch games, but I really can't play with that level, with my internet like that. So the last time I ended off the stream, everything over here wasn't really covered in wool, and the reason why it's covered in wool now is because after every node that I finished implementing, I slapped on a where did my stream preview go? I'll make another one. Yeah, so every time that I finished off a node by like setting it to the correct channel, putting in all the required stuff, I put in wool over it. So this is basically just to show that everything is now complete on this floor. And to show that it is complete, I have this ready. So this wasn't here before. So these are So all the dusts are automatically filtered into the regular bins over here. I also upgraded the capacity so that they're 4 times as big as the previous ones. And now you can see that like this is magnesium, it's at 32%. My gold dust capacity is at 25%, 25.6. This is all the etc. stuff that gets collected. One of the etc. stuff that gets collected is actually sticks, but it's fed back into the system over here. Yep, so it's fed back into the system over here. This system is actually kind of janky. I don't know how to make it consistent because the crafter is trying to compete with the other item dumpers. Yeah, the crafter is trying to compete with all the item dumpers. So they're all fighting for inventory slots. So it's kind of hit or miss, I feel. Like the string is consistent, but it's just sticks that are really not. So sometimes once in a while I just have to just come in here and dump a bunch of sticks in. It's a temporary fix, but you know, as things always go, there's nothing more permanent than a temporary solution. So sticks are fed back in there. This is the etc. sorting chest. And we can see how much it's collected so far. It's at 4%. It's okay. And then this is at 6%, but 6% is, it's still like 1,575, which is, well, like 25 stacks worth of emeralds or something like that, I think. Anyways, it's a pretty decent number. It's working, and that's what matters. So is there anything else that I did? No, setting that thing up took most of the time. Yeah, setting all this up. It took a while. There's so much clicking to do. But the good thing is, no need to deal with that anymore. So the one thing that I wanted to work on was, I did a little bit of extra enchanting as well. So I have Aquaman, Night Vision, and Saturation too. And I'm going to slap all of these bad boys onto my 100 push-ups helmet. And then that should be like, it's not best in slot because there's infinity recipes that we have to experiment with. But it's about, it's quote-unquote soft. It's soft cap. Now, I don't know if it's the server that's lagging or if it's me. It's probably a mix of both. Okay, so this thing's gonna take a minute. This thing's gonna take a minute. And once I get the Aquaman enchant, this gives permanent water breathing effect. I do plan on hitting up an ocean monument. I don't know where one is, but it shouldn't be hard to find one, simply because we have like infinite mobility with our staff and our elytra. Oh yeah, there's also another little thing that I did. I expanded the energy system a lot, and I compacted down the dust generation over into this electric dust fabricator. And the reason why I did this is not only because it saves up on a lot of like import and export slots, but this thing also converts cobblestone to dust at a 1-to-1 ratio. It's also super fast. So our productivity just actually went up quite a bit, but our electricity cost also went up quite a bit as well. Like the previous setup that we had with the 2 level 2 tier 2s, the 2 dust and 2 gold pans, that thing used up like 80 joules per second of electricity, but this one uses like 400, which is why I had to expand this out quite a bit. My future plans for this are, I do want to expand this a little bit further out. It's just that I don't want to be too dependent on this hydro system because it's not scalable, I guess. The true endgame energy generating system is, I believe it's under infinity generation. It's void. It's the void panel, this thing here. It generates energy from darkness, and I believe it also has another crafting recipe that generates energy from the cosmos. Yeah, and this requires void panels as well. And void panels also require celestial panels, and these are basically all just different types of solar solar forms of energy generation. Void panel generates energy from the darkness, which makes it sound like it probably doesn't need sunlight at all, so I could probably just chuck it down here once I manage to make it. But the crafting tree for this thing is very, very long. So to make one void panel, you require 3 celestial panels, void ingots, and magonium. Magonium isn't too hard to get. It's magnesium singularity, max steel, and ender essence. The magnesium singularity is basically just like 9 stacks of magnesium ingots, but it's really not that hard to get anymore, simply because our dust fabricator system is actually going a lot faster than it was previously. Void panel requires 3 celestial panels, which each requires requires 9 advanced solar panels, which requires 27 basic solar panels, which requires all this. And it's not just that it requires 27 basic solar panels. Like, this thing by itself is fairly cheap. Max steel plate, machine circuits, and max steel. Like, I can craft electromagnets by the stack at this point. It's just that things like machine core and machine plates, these things start to ramp up the costs quite a bit. Void ingot is also going to take a lot of time because it requires void bits. I need to experiment with that as well, but in order for me to do that, I need to expand this water farm out more. And then after I expand the water farm out, this hydro farm, I'm gonna scale up the production of these. I want to line up like 5 of these here, 5 of these here, 5 of these here. I want to have like a system of like 25 of these going at 15 of these going at the same time. I could expand this further by stacking these on top. Like, it's an option. But the amount of hydro I'm gonna have to expand to like meet those needs is gonna be insane. So I'm just gonna start by expanding these one by one, because currently our cobble generator is actually still faster than okay, just combine this, stick this book in here. Yeah, so it's our cobble generator, this basic cobblestone generator, is still outpacing the cobblestone processing rate of an electric dust fabricator. Like, this chest is still full. It does not dip down. So we still have room for improvement. And this makes me wonder, it's like, if the basic cobblestone generator is this effective, then what's the point of getting higher tier generators? But I kind of get it, because you can have like one advanced cobble generator that's feeding like a whole bunch of machines. So in terms of space, keeping it compact is nice. Like, these hydro dams over here, these hydro generators, they're actually really cheap to make at this point. It's just that they take up a lot of space and they're not very aesthetic. Maybe I'm just being fussy over all the wrong reasons, but yeah, eventually if I keep expanding this out, it's gonna get to a point where it's not feasible to keep up. So one option I have to address that problem is to just upgrade this into higher tier reinforced hydrogens, which compacts 4 of these into something that's worth like 8. A little bit more than 8. Actually, is it? It's 8 times 8, 64, and it's like 66.4 joules per second. It's worth 9. So it converts 4 hydrogenators into something that's worth 9, but then it requires a machine circuit, a machine core, and a machine circuit. So machine core is worth whatchamacallit, it's a lot. Yeah, machine core requires 4 machine circuits, and these ones require 4 machine circuits. This in total requires 6 machine circuits, which is 12 magnets. Actually, maybe it's not that bad. Max steel plate isn't too expensive, it's just that machine cores are really hard to manufacture in bulk quantities. Titanium is expensive, machine plates are expensive. Reinforced steel ingots, Damascus hardened metal. Actually, maybe this is feasible. So each of these machine cores requires 5 titanium, because it requires 4 in the perimeter over here and 1 in the machine plate right in the middle. And it does require a lot of reinforced alloy ingots, but our coal shortage is pretty much solved. So I don't think that this is going to be much of a problem. Like, let me just double check the recipe for a reinforced alloy ingot. I have the recipe list over here. So for one reinforced alloy ingot, it requires 500. No, this is for for a single reinforced alloy ingot, it requires 1 stack of coal, 12 gold dust, 7 copper dust, 4 aluminum dust, 4 iron dust, 4 iron ingots, 3 tin dust, 3 silver dust, 2 lead dust. Okay, what if I have to scale that up? So if I want to make a stack of this, I just have to convert this to instead of using individual amounts, I just have to convert this to stacks. 64 stacks of coal, 12 stacks of gold dust, 7 stacks of copper dust, 4 stacks of aluminum. This is super cheap. The only expensive component in creating a lot of reinforced alloy ingots is actually just the coal, but we kind of have the problem also figured out already, so I don't think it's... this wasn't processing. That's bad. Yeah, so it's probably very... very doable. Just to put it to perspective, like 64 stacks of coal is basically just 8 stacks of carbon. But like, we have a lot. And this isn't even including the amount of coal that I have up in the wither farm already. Because I'm pretty sure I have a decent chunk over there as well. Let me just skip a couple floors. I skipped a couple too many floors, but this is fine. Yeah, this thing's at 60% completion. This is at 15177. 15177. If we were to convert this just into pure reinforced alloy ingots, that's enough to create 240 of them, approximately. So yeah, we're definitely not short on coal. I might make a couple stacks of these. This is probably going to be one of the more productive uses of the thing that I can think of. Oh yeah, maybe I should put in a crafter. I could put in 2 vanilla crafters, and that might make it a lot easier for me to no, that's still not going to solve the inherent problem of the hoppers not working fast enough. I was thinking maybe I could solve the storage problem by just adding in more hoppers. If I were to use like, actually that might work. No, then it's not gonna feed into chest fast enough. Yeah, there's no way around this. I'm just getting too much loot. Yeah, I thought it's like maybe if I just stab on a whole bunch of different infused hoppers, maybe that will work. But nah. Oh yeah, that chest over there is a filled up bone unit. And this one's already 50% full. I'm probably gonna go around dropping these off for neighbors, whoever might need them. I don't really plan on selling bone. Maybe I should. It's not really a case of altruism either. Like, I don't really feel the need to sell a bunch of stuff in the town marketplace because there's because I feel like I'm ripping people off. There's no de facto like good way to evaluate things, which is why there's, even at spawn shop, there's so many different prices for the similar items. Like there's 3 different prices for elytras. Like I'm pretty sure Avco sells them for like 32 diamonds each or something like that. Migi sells them for like 24 or something, and then I believe Manto also sells them for like 19 diamonds each or something like that. Yeah, even for very similar things, there's way different prices. Migi also sells nether stars for 32 diamonds each, which I feel is like kind of a ripoff, but but people buy them, so yeah, it's fine. Where there is yeah, it's not that she's ripping people off, it's just that I'm not taking advantage of the situation. Speaking of, I wonder how many nether stars she has. I'm also a little bit curious as to how she farms her withers, because I'm pretty sure that there's a way to set up a wither spawning platform where you can basically kill 8 withers at the same time. I want to replicate it with witherproof obsidian, but I have to do it in a place where I'm not gonna like set it loose. That's the one thing that I'm scared of. If it goes off by itself, then I don't know, man. Could get very nasty. Like the last time I killed the wither in the overworld, it wasn't too bad. Like it escaped by accident, but it just blew up a bunch of sand, and that was pretty much it. But yeah, it's still kind of tough. Oh yeah, also killing withers gives you so much sword EXP. It's kind of nuts. Maybe I should try using my axe, but it doesn't have sweeping edge or anything like that. It takes a while to kill things with an axe. Another thing that I need to work on is getting wither roses. Wither roses are also very valuable. So I thought about making the zombie piglin farm, but I can't make a spawner out of it for some reason. It's probably for balancing issues, because having such a good gold farm on the go is probably a little bit OP. So the devs have thought that through, or they forgot to implement it. Either case, it doesn't really matter. So we're kind of stuck without a reliable gold source other than the fabricator, which isn't bad. Just that we need to scale up our production a lot because there's a lot of things that require gold. And I don't think piglins... Yeah, piglins aren't... Are there... Let's just double check to make sure that there's nothing that I can farm gold off of. So... Soul jars, right? Blaze, cave spider, chicken, cow, enderman, evoker, drowned, creeper. What do endermites drop? I don't think endermites actually drop anything, do they? Endermite, yeah, it only drops the XP, so that's kind of wasteful. Fox, ghast, guardian. What does a guardian drop? It drops like prismarine and stuff like that, right? Horse, husk, No, illusioner. Do illusioners drop anything? It's a raid mob, right? I don't think raid mobs actually drop anything important. Yeah, illusioners drop an ominous banner if it's a raid captain, but otherwise it just drops the XP. Iron golem is kind of handy to have, but it doesn't really work in the traditional sense because you have to stay really close to the spawner. Llama, magma cube, mushroom cow, ocelot, panda, parrot, polar bear, pillager, pig, phantom, rabbit, ravager. Ravager's another raid mob. I don't think it drops anything. Sheep, silverfish, skeleton, stray. What's a stray? Or is it talking about a wolf? What's a stray? No, it's a spooky ghost skeleton. Strays are variants of skeletons that spawn only in frozen ice or snowy biomes. What does it drop? It drops bones, arrows of slowness. And one wither skeleton skull if killed by a charged creeper, but that's only in bedrock. Yeah, I don't really need it. Slime, spider, squid, villager, vindicator, witch, wither skeleton, wolf, zombie villager, and zombie. Witch might be something that's nice to have, but that's mostly to make glowstone renewable, but we're not really running out of glowstone. Yeah, I think we have to commence with digging out the giant perimeter. I think there's just no way around it. We have to just make a perimeter. And there's also no such thing as like lava sponges or anything like that either, although that would be extremely convenient. Oh, huh. Like elemental storm, elemental staff storm. I don't know that this one has uses left. This could be useful for using charged creepers to just get free stuff, like mob heads, but we already have executioner, so that's not a priority either. There's a lot of vanilla problems that are solved with modded things. Not necessarily a bad thing either. So this is... Let's just double check to make sure that all the enchants are still there. Yep, saturation 2, Aquaman 1. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. So combine these two together, and... Right, I have to disenchant this one, and then I have to put the books back together and then enchant it again. No, not over there. Put it in the disenchanter. How long is this gonna take? 3 minutes? Not bad. Yeah, the auto disenchanter 2 works a lot faster. Auto enchanter 1. Let's see if I can upgrade this to the next one. There's 2 different types of auto enchanters. There's the there's one in Infinity Expansion, which actually tends to be kind of OP, I feel. Like, there's an advanced machine over here. This one works 5 times the speed, but it consumes 300 joules per second. And the other one is over in electricity. This one is 3 times the speed, but it only consumes 48 joules per second. I think I'm gonna go with this one instead. So it requires 2 blistering ingots, 2 weatherproof skeletons, synthetic diamond, reinforced plates, and a big energy capacitor. I should have most of these handy. I don't have any reinforced plates ready, but I should have reinforced alloy ingots. I don't have much of it. Okay, I'm gonna craft a stack of reinforced alloy ingots then. Let's just do that. So for a single reinforced alloy ingot, I'm gonna require that. But I don't want that, so I'm gonna go with a stack of carbon instead. What am I gonna do with all these iron hats? All my iron hat enchanting is basically done with. I'm just gonna recycle them, whatever. I just converted like 30 iron, like 35 or 40 iron ingots into just like a fraction of one, but it's okay. It's better than just tossing them out. And nobody on the server needs free iron ingot handouts anyways. It's nobody's at that stage, I think. Or at least nobody needs them in that much bulk. I'm wondering if I should have been doing my enchantment with gold, but it's iffy. That's all I can say. It's iffy. Okay, so let's go with oh yeah, I have a big energy capacitor. I was on the way of making a tier 2 one, I think. Yeah, so I just need to make reinforced plates. I'm gonna chuck this back in for the time being. Okay, so let's see. We need 8 stacks of coal, but instead that can be broken down into 64 carbon. But we can go further than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 stacks of carbon. We need 12 stacks of gold dust. That's so much gold dust that's not used for lucky blocks. This is actually so much, but we still have 23% left. Yeah, so I have 6,095 gold dust in my inventory, and to put it into perspective, that's 150 lucky blocks that I can make right now. Like, I honestly should make a lucky block so I can get my sword back up to spec. But I'll save it for another stream one day. The next Minecraft collab that I do with Kazumu might be just us opening a stack of lucky blocks each and seeing what happens then. I think that might be a fun little stream. Okay, so I have 12 stacks of gold dust and 8 stacks of carbon. Just gonna drop that all back in my inventory. Now, what's next? 7 stacks of copper dust. 7 stacks of copper dust. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4 stacks of aluminum dust. 2, 3, 4. 4 stacks of iron dust and 4 stacks of iron ingots. This is iron. 2, 3, 4, and 4 stacks of iron ingots. Am I out of iron? I'm actually running dangerously low on iron. I could be out of the raw iron ingots that I started off with. Which means that I actually finally have a use for all this stupid iron ore that I've been hoarding all up into this time. Wait, my resource pack didn't load. What's this? F3R? Is it F3T? It might be F3T. Well, so Phantom just killed himself running into me. Poor bird. Yeah, something is off. Resource packs. Fabric mods, vanilla tweaks. Why doesn't this work? Last time I got a resource pack error. Maybe it's because I put it above the fabric mods. No, okay, I got my ore outlines back. Okay, so how many stacks of iron ore should we farm? So each of these stacks is gonna basically turn itself into 6.5 stacks. Let's see how much inventory space we have first. We don't have a lot of inventory space. We're gonna fill up Phantom Memory. Well, let's try to fill up this entire backpack. Now, before I do that, I want to dump most of what's in here into another chest. Do I have any chests? I do. Perfect. Now let's just take this downstairs, since we're going to be doing most of the crafting here anyways. So over here, we tap these 2 chests. just dump everything out. Perfect. Grab my infused magnet back, grab my soulbound backpack back, chuck this in. Do a quick inventory sort because it looks cool. Copper dust, gold dust. Okay, yeah. And let's just see. Okay, so each stack of whatever we kill, break, is basically gonna give us 5.5 stacks of ore, I believe. On average, it should give us 5.5. I forgot if it's 5.5 or if it's 6.5. Whatever. We're gonna take 1 row of iron ore and we're just gonna go to town with it. So yeah, 1 row should be more than enough. This alone is gonna be a great many number of stacks. So where do we want to do this? We probably just want to do this right where we normally break all our ore. Let's get a little bit messy with it, shall we? Oh, poor horsey. I get with looting 10 you get so many drops. It's kind of crazy. So, how do I want to do this? 1 2 1 2 1 2. No, let's just go 3 high, or else we're never gonna finish placing all these. Maybe something like this. Because we grabbed 9 stacks, so if we just make it... Oh my god, it's so annoying. Please. I should sleep, but I kind of want the insomnia achievement. Actually, I might have gotten it while AFK. I don't know. Possible. Oh my god, not you too. How far is this? I want to make a bigger cube. Not necessarily a cube. I just want to make a big ass iron block. I probably should have counted. Whatever, this is gonna be fine. So the reason why I'm doing this instead of smelting it is simply because I have a smelter's pickaxe and it's a lot more efficient for me to just break these blocks myself. Oh, this is gonna be super satisfying to break through. Still have 3 stacks of iron left. Stack these all up. Almost done. Probably didn't get the numbering right. This is definitely not going to be an exact rectangular prism, I think. Yeah, I'm off by quite a bit. Off by 12. Okay, so this is when our inventory is gonna start to get real messy. Real messy. Ready my pickaxe and just go to town with it. It's so satisfying. And Super Breaker wore off, so I can just go around clearing this up. Look how quickly my inventory is filling up. Look at all this iron on the ground. Every one of these clumps is basically a stack of iron. Look at all that on the ground. Oh my god. So yeah, we're pretty close to having the 5.5 stack ratio for all of these, which is about the expected amount that you would get from Fortune 10. So let's just head back to base. Let's craft a bunch of iron blocks. Ow. Yeah, let's start crafting a bunch of iron blocks. We might be able to just make iron singularities out of this too. What are iron singularities made of? Let's see. Infinity materials. Iron singularity is it's lead. Yeah, it's a stack of iron blocks of iron. Just one stack, just spread across all things. And what can iron singularities get me? If you combine two singularities, you can actually get a bunch of stuff. I'm pretty like there's no way this is more efficient than just making it yourself. But if you have too many materials to work with, then it's something that you might be able to yeah. It's a really good way to get rid of a lot of resources really quickly. It's basically how to save time at the cost of extra expenses. So for that, yeah, it requires resource synthesizer and requires 1 million joules per use. But if you have iron singularities, if you combine it with coal, you get 32 reinforced alloy ingots. Iron with redstone gives you redstone alloy ingots. Reinforced versus redstone. Iron and quartz singularity. Quartz singularity together, like this gives a stack of photovoltaic cells, which is useful for crafting solar generators. Nah, it's still not worth it. Yeah, this is definitely not worth it. Whatever. Yeah, we'll leave this to another time when we have a lot more energy to use anyways. It's something to consider when you have like my original plans, like if you have 15 of those like dust fabricators, maybe at that time you might want to consider using these, but until then manual crafting is a lot more efficient with the way that we can use our resources, and that's what's important right now. We're rich, but we're not rich is what I'm trying to say. So that's enough iron to stock up for a while. I'm gonna keep this in my inventory. Let's go back down to the basement and keep crafting. So we need 4 stacks of iron ingots. 5, 6, 7. This requires basically 28. Uh, 28. Yep. So we have 4 stacks of iron ingots. And on top of that, we need 3 stacks of tin dust, 3 stacks of silver dust. 3 stacks of tin dust. 1, 2, 3. 3 stacks of silver dust. 2, 3, and 2 stacks of lead dust. And that's pretty much all we need for 1 stack of reinforced ally ingots. And I plan on doing this a couple of times. I think I want to make 4 stacks because I'm going to need to make a lot of machine plates as well. So I think, yeah, just to be safe, I think I might want to craft like 4 stacks. So one thing that the first thing I need to do is compress all carbon, and the next thing that I need to do is make a bunch of steel and Damascus steel ingots. So for Damascus steel ingots, I believe I'm gonna need 2 stacks of Damascus steel ingots. So this is when all the iron comes in, more iron, and I believe it's carbon? Iron dust, iron ingots, and carbon. Results in steel ingots, but no, okay, I got it. For this recipe, we don't need the output chest. It's actually more convenient for us without it, because we need no, something like this. Yeah, we'll do this in 2 batches. Because if you do this, then all the steel ingots that we create are automatically be converted into Damascus steel ingots. See? Damascus steel ingots and steel ingots. And we need 2 stacks of Damascus steel ingots. Because 1 stack of them is going to be used for hardened metal. Yeah, like so. And hardened metal requires duralumin, compressed carbon, aluminum bronze ingots, aluminum dust. So how much compressed carbon do I need? I need 64 compressed carbon for a stack. 64 compressed carbon for a stack. So I have my 2 Damascus steel ingots over here. Okay, yeah. This is... I just have to compress all of these. Pretty simple. Oh, I already had a stack of compressed carbon. Whatever. And the next step is duralumin ingots. So I need aluminum, copper, and aluminum. I need 1 stack of this. So aluminum, and copper, I think. Do I need more duralumin? Probably not yet. I don't want to make it and then have to keep it in my chest for later. So aluminum, copper. I'm gonna dump the output chest back here. That's gonna be a stack of duralumin ingots, compressed carbon, and I need a stack of aluminum bronze ingots, which is bronze ingot along with aluminum. So for aluminum bronze ingots, so bronze is copper, tin, copper. Tin, copper. And the other thing that I need is aluminum. Like so. So I just copper, tin, copper. Yep. And then after that, I just dump in my aluminum, and then we should be good. And then we just dump everything back into the mix, along with 1 stack of Damascus steel ingots, and then we have a stack of hardened ingots. So bronze, duralumin, bronze, compressed carbon. No, duralumin? No, bronze, aluminum, bronze. Right. I've made this recipe a couple of times, but like, it never sticks in my head. Just gonna dump all 4 of these, just to make sure that there is a stack of each. Yep, and then this should be my hardened metal. 1 stack of it. This is basically the most annoying part of the crafting process. The other ones are really straightforward, like the Corinthian bronze ingots. So this is hardened metal, Damascus steel metal ingots. So Corinthian bronze ingots is silver bronze ingots, so it's copper, tin, copper again. Copper, tin, copper. Copper, tin, copper. And with these, the next things I need is silver, gold, and copper dust. So silver, gold, and copper dust. So I just dump these things in first. I really should get an electric smeltery for this. But this is still faster than any smelter that I can currently make. Is the server having a hiccup again, or is it me? It could be either one. Okay, so there's my bronze ingots. Dump the rest of this stuff in, back into the pot. These should be Corinthian bronze ingots. And the next one is solder ingots, which is lead, tin, and lead. And the next one is billet ingots and gold ingots. So for solder ingots is lead, tin, lead. Lead, lead, and tin. Then billet ingots is silver, copper, silver. And then the rest of the things in my inventory should be gold. Silver, silver, and copper. There's only one stack left. Yep. And then for the last one, I take away the chest, and then I just dump in all the gold, and then I make a stack of gold carat ingots. Grab this, all this gold. Ooh, okay, I have to do this in 2 batches then again. Yep, 2 batches it is. How many gold ingots do I have? I mean, 24 karat ones. I should have a decent amount. I only have 12. It's not even close to stack. Yeah, the spare ingots I have in the chest are basically for like one-off recipes that I need to make, but for things that I need to make in bulk, I'll always grab the exact amounts. Because it's always better to have exact amounts or more than what you need than to have less. Which is why I stick to this exact recipe. How's the crafting coming along? It's almost done. No, that's gonna fill it up again. Just keep on holding right click. Keep on holding. I also have to make sure to keep an eye out on the flint and steel stock over here, so that doesn't actually run out. Like even beyond this barrel over here, right? There's still 5 slots left in this hopper. There's 9 more in the ignition chamber, so we basically have like a barrel and a half worth of flint and steel. Like the half being in the hopper and the dispenser below it. But yeah, you want to top it off so that whenever you do large projects like this, you never run out. It's just extremely annoying when it does, because you have to open up the floor again. You have to reignite the fire by manually. Yeah, there goes another one. I wonder if I can set up an automated system where I just slap mending. No, not mending. Like Unbreakable 3 on a whole bunch of different flint and steels automatically. That might be kind of tough. Like when I heard auto enchanters, the first thing I thought of would be something like that, where I thought it would basically be something where you just pick out what kind of enchantments you want, and then it just keeps cycling through enchantments over and over again until it gets it for you. I was a little bit disappointed to find out that wasn't how it worked, but then the more I got into it, it's like, this is much better than what I started off with. So this should be complete by now. So we have this book over here, And it has saturation, night vision, and Aquaman. And we have my big helmet. We want to combine the two because the bookbinder works kind of like an anvil, where it keeps the highest tier enchantment and it combines the books together, or it also adds it combines enchantments and keeps the highest level, or if you have two of the same level, it bumps it up by a level 2. So yeah, it works as expected. I mean, it performs better than expected because the auto enchanter, right? What it does is it takes the one on the left and the one on the right, and the enchantments on the right actually overwrite the ones on the left, which is why for my sword I ended up getting a sharpness 4 and a fire and knockback 2. It was either fire aspect 3 or knockback 3 that I had before. I don't know what the limit of these two are. Hello Cadenza, sorry I haven't been here in a while. No problem. Welcome back. I'm just doing a bunch of like crafting because there's so much. All the recipes in this game are super complicated. So I have 1 stack of reinforced ally ingots. What did I want to make with this thing again? Oh, right. I wanted to make an auto enchanter tier 2. For auto enchanter tier 2, let's see. So I need 2 reinforced plates, 2 blistering ingots. For 2 reinforced plates, all I have to do is dump this. I'm playing Java right now too. Ah. I don't know what the exact mod set that this server is playing with, but it's a mix of Slime Fun with a bunch of add-ons. So 2 reinforced plates, 2 blistering ingots, 2 witherproof skeletons, witherproof obsidian. I need to make more witherproof obsidian and make a... Okay, so funny story. Apparently withers can actually shoot their fireballs through the end portal, and I didn't know that, so I killed like 64 withers yesterday night or something like that. And I didn't check spawn because when you go through the portal, you end up back at your own bed. And apparently spawn got all messed up because of the thing that I did, so I just kind of apologize for now. You know how to download mods without viruses? Get them straight from a mod pack. Only get the reputable mod packs. Straight from the source itself. For example, if you can use like the curse launcher or something like that. But otherwise, basically only stick to the really popular mods and make sure that you get them directly from the original reputable host themselves. Like for a lot of mods, right? They can be depending on if you use Forge or Fabric. I believe Curse Forge hosts all the mods that you might need. Yeah, Curse Forge is basically where you should get all your Minecraft mods. Yeah, all the mods that I use come directly from Curse Forge. So make sure that you only get them from Curse Forge. Any other site that you might get them from is sketchy unless it's a very reputable site. Like some exceptions are like Optifine because the website hasn't changed in forever. And a dev personally uploads his own thing. But don't you need Optifine? Optifine works with CurseForge. Optifine works with Forge. Optifine also works with Fabric as well. Forge and Fabric are the 2 most common mod loaders nowadays, and it works with both. So no worries about in that regard. So there's 35 seconds left on this one. Like I run this on Fabric, and to get this to work with Fabric, I had to use OptiFabric, but it works. It works. Oh yeah, and also another really good thing about Curse Forge is that you can just straight up download mod packs off of it. If you're concerned about getting viruses off of like mod pack downloads and stuff like that, then just get the, I'm pretty sure there's like a Forge loader or something like that, which lets you, yeah, Curse Forge on desktop. I believe you can just download and run mods through that. And if you do that, then you shouldn't have any problems. Night Vision Aquaman. Wait, where did my Saturation 2 bonus go? This is missing enchantments. Night Vision 1, Aquaman 1. Okay, let's put this on my helmet for now and see if it works first. Before I do that, I want to upgrade the thing. So get rid of this, put on my hazmat suit because I need blistering ingots. I think I die if I don't use this. Because I had to reset my PC due to Optifine. Where did you get Optifine from? That's what I'm wondering. Did you get it from Optifine.net? Optifine.net should be a safe place to get it from. Yeah, you have to make sure that you get it from the correct place. So this is compressed carbon. Compressed carbon, a flint. Compressed carbon, flint, carbon chunk. Put the carbon chunk through the pressure chamber to get a synthetic diamond. I didn't know I had so many spare things. Dump the electromagnets back in there. Machine circuits. Synthetic diamond. Right, big energy. Big energy, where are you at? Big energy. YouTubers link. I wouldn't trust random YouTubers giving you downloads to their Mediafire pages or whatnot. For any mods that you're interested in, always get them directly from the source. Don't follow shady links like that. There's a lot of scammy people that are preying on people like you. So be wary. Yeah, it's good that you asked where to get it. Although I technically am a YouTuber giving you a link myself, but like you can just Google optifine.net and it should be the first result. So use that link, yep. So optifine.net, go to downloads, and then optifine HDU, blah blah blah, and then you can just run that and it should be fine. That's only if you only want Optifine though. If you want to run Optifine with Forge, then you might have to look up a different set of instructions. I think it's not that much different though. I think you would just have to drop Optifine inside the Forge mods folder, but I could be wrong. But I know that they're compatible with each other. That is for sure. What was I trying to make? Yoink this real quick. 6, 7, 8, 9. I think this is all the ingredients that I need. Is this it? Yep, auto enchanter tier 2. Smack this down over here. Now this should be 3 times as fast. I am very scared to download stuff, as you should be. As you should be. We all know how annoying it is to have to reinstall your PC and everything like that. You might lose files. You might be locked out of your computer. It's good that you're trying to stay safe. It's really good that you're trying to stay safe. But yeah, for most people getting into mod in Minecraft, I wouldn't really recommend picking out individual mods yourself, because sometimes there might be conflicts among them. So depending on how beefy your PC is, it might just be better to just just get one of the most popular mod packs from CurseForge. Or you can stick with vanilla. Yeah, that works too. Have you is this your first time playing Minecraft? If it's your first time playing Minecraft, then you might want to do a vanilla playthrough. Like, even if you beat it on Bedrock, because there's slight differences in the mechanics and stuff like that between Minecraft and Bedrock. So you might still want to do a vanilla playthrough first, just so that you can like get used to the different changes. Yes, on Java. Okay, yeah. Then you might want to do a vanilla playthrough first, and then after you do that playthrough, you might want to consider branching out into modded Minecraft, because there's a couple of major key differences. Like, there's some farms on Bedrock that don't work on Java and vice versa, so you might want to just do a bit of experimenting yourself. So this is 32 seconds left. I want to grab another saturation 2 book because I really want it on my helmet. Like, it's super important that I get it on my helmet. It's actually not super important that I get it on my helmet, but I just want it. I do have a whole bunch of saturation 2 books though. Helmets. Oh, I only have one actually. This could be bad. RL Craft is popular. I would not recommend RL Craft for any new Java players. No, do not do it. You're not gonna have a fun time. That mod pack is... It's fun to watch streamers struggle through that mod pack, but when it comes to playing that stupid mod pack yourself, it's incredibly frustrating. Wait, what? Wait. Yeah, I thought something was a little bit sus, but it's because it took away all my lucky enchantments on my helmet as well. So the bookbinder actually just completely messed up. We're gonna try this again. I'm gonna disenchant it into 2 books along with saturation 2. I'm gonna try to combine them. And then on my helmet, I'm gonna put in the lucky helmet stats, and I'm gonna try to bookbind them again. If it doesn't work, then I'm just gonna stick with the lucky. I have a bunch of spare lucky armor, so it's not a problem for me if I just lose a couple of them. But yeah, I might need to make another auto disenchanter. What about texture packs? I tend to stay away from texture packs. For any modded content that you run, it's gonna have its own textures that it's gonna supply for you. So I just try to stick to a mostly vanilla experience. Like for the game that for the mod pack I'm running right now, right? Like stuff like copper dust, gold dust, aluminum dust, and magnesium and all this look the same. But there are texture packs to change it, but I purposely don't. It's also because I play on a server with a bunch of other people, right? And in order for my buildings to look the same for as many people as possible, I need to design my structures around the vanilla the base texture packs. Like, granted, I haven't really been focusing on prettifying everything up anyways. Like, everything, like, my base is kind of ugly. But at least it's gonna look the same type of ugly to everyone else, right? That's basically my logic when it comes to this texture packs. I used to like texture packs. Like, I used to use what's that? It was like Pure BD Craft. I think that's the one that makes you look like a comic book. Pure BD Craft was good. I also used to use Faithful texture pack, which grew on me more, which is basically like Faithful texture pack is basically just slightly higher resolution textures. It adds a little bit more detail to things like bookshelves and stuff like that, but without taking away too much from the original vanilla aesthetic. There's also more advanced texture packs, resource packs that also make use of like bump maps and stuff like that to make blocks actually look bumpy and stuff like that. But if you don't have a beefy enough PC to run those, then it's not going to be a great experience. So that kind of stuff is up to you if you want to try using it or not. I can't believe all my enchantments just disappeared in a poof like that. Unfortunate. Should I just make another auto disenchanter? Maybe I'll make a higher tier disenchanter because I'm not going to be using these all the time anyways. There's a fluffy machine over here. No, not a fluffy machine. Infinity expansion. What does this need? Oh yeah, this requires advanced auto disenchanters too. So advanced machines, auto disenchanter. This requires an auto disenchanter, max steel plate, machine circuits, and machine core. Ah, machine cores. I might be quiet for a while. Also, my PC doesn't support RTX. Do you use RTX? No, I do not use RTX. I use an AMD graphics card. I do not use RTX. And I do not plan on using RTX even if I had it either, simply because I value my frame rate. Because I play on a high refresh rate monitor, especially for a game like Minecraft. If it dips below a certain point, it just gets kind of annoying. Like even right now, it's not really running perfectly smooth. Okay, so this thing, I'm gonna rename it. So it's Night Vision Aquaman, so I can NVAQ. Night Vision and Aquaman. So when this is done, it's gonna be the saturation book, I believe. I'm gonna combine these manually. I think that's the only thing that I can do to guarantee that I don't lose another lucky enchant for the time being. Because lucky armors, honestly, they're not rare or anything like that. It's just kind of annoying to get more of. Mending, Respiration 3, and Aqua Affinity. Mending, Respiration 3. I need to look up a list of Minecraft enchants, actually. Minecraft enchantments. Because I need to know the ones, all the possible ones I can get on armors. So on helmet, it's gonna be mending, unbreaking, mending, unbreaking, respiration 3, aqua affinity, thorns. The various protections, I have blast, projectile, and regular. So this one's missing fire protection. I might slap on fire protection 4 later. Okay, this one should be saturation 2. Yeah, this is saturation 2. And if I were to combine the two, then I would get saturation 2, night vision 1, Aquaman 1. Aqua affinity, mending, respiration 3, and breaking 3. If I just swap this around, it's now 11. So stick to vanilla for a while. That's my recommendation. Yeah. Just play around with vanilla for a bit, and then if you get bored of it, then just boot up a mod pack. But for mod pack, I would only get it from CurseForge. That's my recommendation. Back in the days, you'd be able to make mod packs yourself by just by hand picking the different mods that you wanted to play with and then experimenting with whatever conflicts with what. But nowadays, there's all these mod packs like Feed the Beast and stuff like that. So it's like there's no need for you to go through all that hassle anymore on checking compatibilities when all the mod developers basically did it for you. So just keep it simple and just use a mod pack. That's my recommendation. So this thing over here, I might have to slap it on my helmet first. Slap this on my helmet and then overwrite whatever's left over here with the better book. Yeah. So this is gonna take 3 minutes. This one's gonna take 1 minute and 2 minutes. I'm just gonna chuck in another one of these lucky armor pieces so I can just get a backup book just in case. Yeah. Let's see how my storage is doing. So this is gold dust 6,657. So at the start when I was making my reinforced alloy ingots, we had approximately 150. Like we had approximately 6,000 dust. But now we have enough to make like 165, I think. I'm talking about 165 lucky blocks, so that's gonna take a while. Well, I'm gonna play my world got no diamonds yet. Well, diamonds, you gotta just grind for those, you know? There's no way around it. Felt a little bit lacking. Like after you get netherite armor with optimal enchant, it's like there's not much more you can do. Which is why I'm really glad that the server owner over here decided to go a step beyond and add a bunch of endgame mods. So this is the enchanted book that I needed. I'm gonna send another one down to the mix. These lucky helmets and this iron helmet is now useless to me. So this lucky helmet is basically just a base diamond helmet. I don't need it. The saturation 2 helmet I can just recycle. As for the rest of my lucky armors, I'm gonna dump back in there. But yeah, have fun with Minecraft. It's probably my most played game of all time. Probably. So I have the auto enchanter slapping the books onto it. And then I just have to slap this on top of it. And then I think I should be done. The only thing that's missing is fire protection. Maybe I should look for fire protection right now. Or is it even necessary? I'm pretty sure with all the protection levels that I get, like protection 10, I'm pretty sure it's... No, right. Fire protection is unnecessary because netherite armor already gives full fire protection. Right, I forgot about that little tidbit. Okay, yeah, this is unnecessary. I just have to slap this book onto my resulting netherite helmet and then I'm good. Well, I should be good. Gold transmuter. Gold transmuter I probably won't ever use again. Because this fabricator is working a lot better. Just need to wait. Maybe I'll just make another electric dust fabricator while I'm waiting. I want to get this thing started first though. I need to make 2 more of these. And then I might need to upgrade my cobble generator. How much does it cost to upgrade my cobble generator? Advanced cobble generator. This only works 4 times as much, but it consumes 200. This one requires 40. Basic cobble generator, basic cobble generator. Okay, I need to make 2 basic cobble generators anyways. Max steel plate, triple compressed cobblestone machine circuits. Okay, this isn't expensive to make. It's just the electricity requirement is fairly steep. Okay, got the stun. Just need to... How do I do this? No, it doesn't keep the highest tier enchants. So I just need to go in here and Aqua Affinity, Blast Protection, Mending, Respiration 3, Unbreaking 3. Cross my fingers, hope this works. Why is the enchanting time only 2 minutes? That means it's probably gonna lose enchantments. I don't know what's going on right now. Okay, whatever, I'll stress over that later. Maybe it's too many things going on at the same time? I'm not sure. Huh. Okay, so the thing that I wanted to do was I wanted to make 2 more of those electric dust fabricators. But if I want to do that, then, because I found that in order of like how OP machines are, fluffy machines are by far the most overpowered. Then the Infinity expansion ones are also super strong. And then after that comes the regular basic stuff that we are working with. But yeah, fluffy machines, if it has an option of using it, then it's definitely way better to use. Like, the more I think about it, like, these fluffy barrels are probably more of a better value proposition than... wait, are they? Than the normal storage units? Because these storage units scale much faster because they quadruple in size every time, but fluffy storage units only double. Yeah, reinforced storage unit only requires machine circuits and max steel plates. Machine plate is not that expensive. Max steel plate isn't too expensive either. Yeah, this is... never mind. Yeah, reinforced storage units are definitely cheaper. Okay, so what do I need for an electric dust fab? I believe it's a fluffy machine, isn't it? Yeah, it's a fluffy machine. So electric ore grinder, I need 3 of them. I believe I have 2. Yeah. I'll make enough to make 3. So I need to make 4 more of the tier 2 electric ore grinders. I need to make 2 more electric gold pans, and I just need to upgrade one of these to a tier 3 electric dust washers. Yeah. Yeah, shouldn't be too expensive. Kind of like this. Let's check if this is done. Moment of truth. Okay, Aqua Affinity, Blast Protection, Mending, Projectile Protection 10, Protection 10, Respiration 3, Thorns 10, and Breaking 10. Saturation 2, Night Vision 1, Aquaman 1. Just gonna rename it back into its rightful name. Oh, okay, so now we have 2 cases of Saturation 1. Look at my stat bar. I have water breathing, fire resistance. I have night vision. Everything is so bright with night vision on. Oh my god, it actually looks like daytime. Wait, this is far more powerful than I thought it would be. Like, if I take it off, how much time do I have left on it? 40 seconds, jeez. Okay, I'm not gonna take it off. It feels like everything is like everything is so much brighter. Wait, it's like I'm putting my glasses again. Wow, that's crazy. And this also means that I'll never have to resurface for air either. Huh. Interesting. Okay, wait. Back to crafting. But before I do crafting, I want to also double check to make sure. Okay, is this going properly? Yeah, it's still going properly. I wanted to double check how much electricity this thing is producing. So this is 6. What achievement is this? Swim in water while having the water breathing effect. Ah, I see. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 36 plus 2. This is 38. 38 times 8.3 is 315 joules per second. 318 joules per... Wait, what? How am I positive on energy if this electric dust fab is supposed to be using 400? Something is strange. If anything, I have a feeling that this is using half as much energy as it should be using. Because it dips down by 200 increments per ore that it smelts, right? Per ore that it converts. Oh yeah, I think it's because of the tick speed. It's probably because of the tick speed. Okay, yeah, that makes a lot more sense. So if I expand it out a little bit more, I'm pretty sure I could fit in a lot of these, like a lot of these electric fabricators. But for now, I'm pretty sure if I just slap one in there, it's probably gonna be like net sum of 0 bonus. Okay, so let's without further ado, let's just go and make 4 more of these electric ore grinder 2s. So for me to make 4 more of these, I need diamond pickaxes, heating coils, and electric motors, and gilded ingots. Gilded irons. Let's see. Do I have gilded iron? No, I need to make more 24 karat gold. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so each ingot requires 11. Each ingot requires 11 gold dust. And how many stacks? If I were to divide by 64. Huh. What if I want to make a stack of this stuff? I need 704. So if I want to make half a stack, that would require 5.5 stacks. Should I just make with half a stack? No, I'll just go all the way. I'll just make 11. I'll just make a full stack of 24 karat gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Right, I also need to restock this. How much flint do I have here? I have a decent amount. So I need 2 more flint. 1, 2, 3. Make a bunch of flint and steel. And just dump them all in. Right, this is all gold dust. Oh no, that's an output chest. Do not want. It's a little bit of a mistake, but it's fine. Yeah, these ingots are coming in nicely. Just top it off a little bit. And from our next batch, because I only have 6 stacks left, I can just wait for this to say that I don't understand the recipe in here, and then I can just dump it all in there. I also have to make sure that I don't lose track of what I'm working on, because I have moments where I sometimes do that, where I just end up starting a long crafting process, and by the time I get one of the end ingredients, it's like, what was I trying to make again? Shouldn't be too much of an issue. Oh right, I might need to also collect a bunch of sifted ore. Okay, so we have this many, and we'll just finish off with the rest of these. Surface lagging out a bit. Okay, that was a brief hiccup. Hopefully it doesn't stay. Yeah, this flint and steel stuff breaks really easily. Oh yeah, I also have to figure out what kind of enchantments, what kind of bonus enchantments I can get on my pants and chest plate. Chest plate is gonna be hard to enchant. There's a lot of stuff that goes in there. But pants should be fairly doable. Wait, I don't even remember if pants actually had any bonus enchantments on it. Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure I have a Wikipedia page up for it, for the mod. Yeah. There's nothing for pants. Oh yeah, I also wanted to test if saturation 2 would stack with my other thingy-mobber, so I'm gonna go up. So I have no food right now. Yeah, and it goes up by 4 food items per tick. That's crazy. So if I were to have a full armor set of saturation 2, then every like couple of seconds, my food meter would go up by like 8 meat bones. 8 meat bones at a time. That's overpowered. Yeah, so pants don't have anything special. Chest plates, there's cold steel, which applies mining fatigue to the attacker. And there's also harden, which is resistance to yourself when you take damage. And there's self-destruction, which I don't really care about. I think the only thing that I want is hardened. I don't know how many tiers of hardened I can get on it though. Okay, so I can get 2 more of these. 1, 2, and for this one, bam, bam. And I have a little bit over a stack of gold ingots. Now, for this one, I need to make gilded iron, and I need to make 4 of these bad boys. So I need 16 gilded iron. And I believe it's just this with iron dust. There we go, 16 gilded iron. Let's just put the output chest back here. So we have 16 gilded iron, and we need 4 heating coils and 4 electric motors. Are we out of copper wire? Really? I thought we had a bunch of copper wire. I thought I made an excess of it. Whatever. We have a ton of copper nowadays anyways. We don't need to be cheap with that anymore. There we go. That's enough copper wire. First of all this needs to be converted into motors. And half of these now need to be converted into heating coils. There we go. Like so. And I just need to get 4 diamond pickaxes. So that's 12. I should probably keep... Oh, I'm out of sticks. I'm out of sticks? I can fix that. Do I want to get rid of oak logs? I kind of do want to get rid of oak logs. The reason why I want to get rid of oak logs is because I kind of want to start stocking up on apples, oak apples. Because I think it's used in a bunch of different food recipes. Whoops. Dump most of these in here. I'm gonna keep a stack of sticks for myself, but for the most part I'm gonna just dump them in the chest. This table saw thing is incredibly useful for being efficient with your sticks and planks. It multiplies your efficiency by a lot. By double if you want to make plants, and quadruple if you want to make sticks. What was it doing? Right. Pickaxes. 4 diamond pickaxes. Okay, so we have 4 electric ore grinders, and we have to upgrade them to tier 2. And that requires more heating coils, gilded iron, and blistering ingots. So this requires 4 more diamond pickaxes, 8 heating coils, 8 heating coils. I'm out of electromagnets. That's awkward. I'm short by 1. Oh, I guess I have to create another stack, or maybe I should. No, I'll make 2 stacks of electromagnets. Electromagnets are one of the resources I burn through like the quickest. I think it's definitely worth crafting stacks of these at a time. So I'm gonna make 2 stacks of electromagnets. So I'm gonna start with 16 stacks of copper dust. Do I have enough? I should have enough. Yeah, I have more than enough. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 16 stacks of copper dust. How much iron do I need? Iron dust. I need 14 stacks of iron dust. 2, 3. I'm gonna put this over here so that's easier to see. It's faster to just do it this way. 16 stacks of iron dust and 14 stacks of iron dust. Do I have too many? This is 8. Yeah, I have too many. So dump 2 more back in there. 4 stacks of iron ingots. So this calls for 20 blocks of iron along with 4 spares. No, this requires more. Because I'm making double this. So I require 8 stacks of iron ingots, which I do not have on hand. I have a bunch in the storage though. So let's just grab one of these stacks. Yeah. So I need 8 stacks of iron ingots. 2, 3, 4. 1 more for good measure. Drop down here. 8 stacks of iron ingots. 4 stacks of zinc dust and 4 stacks of sulfate. I'm low on sulfate, aren't I? Yeah. Okay, 6 stacks of 4 stacks of zinc dust. 2, 3, 4. 2 stacks of aluminum and 2 stacks of red. And like so, and the only thing I'm missing is sulfate. But why do I need to get sulfate again? I'm pretty sure it's like ore crushing netherrack, but I think there might be a more efficient way to go about it. But where would it be though? What tool would it be? Uranium extractor I definitely need to make one of later. No, I don't think there is. Is there? Electric dust washer? No, that's not it. Gold pan? No gold pen ain't it either. Is it an ore grinder? It's just an ore grinder, isn't it? Where is it? Where's the sulfate? Magma block into sulfate. Or 60 netherrack into sulfate. I'm gonna use netherrack because I simply have too much of it. When I was mining out all my nether stuff. When I was branch mining in the nether, I have way too much netherrack, or I thought I had way more netherrack. I guess I converted most of it into sulfate already. Yeah, that's why I had a large amount previously. Yeah, before my netherrack storage used to go up to like here. And then I forgot that I actually cleared it all out. Right, I have another radiant backpack that I can fill up. And that should be enough sulfate for the time being. Should be. Cross my fingers. Like, if it gets real bad, then I can just convert these magma blocks away. But I think it's fine. Yeah, this is the grindstone. There is an output chest. Is it not there? Oh, maybe it's the ore crusher. It might be the ore crusher. Yeah. This thing burns through netherrack so quickly. I love it. Uh-huh. It's always super satisfying to just get rid of a ton of garbage that you didn't need. Unneeded baggage. Alright, we have this stuff. We have this stuff. I feel like most of my time spent playing this game is now spent crafting. It's unavoidable, but I have a feeling it's what it boils down to at this point. Okay, so that's one radiant backpack down. Time for my second one. I might as well also just crush up a bunch of the magma blocks that I have, because I don't really have any use for them otherwise. Oh yeah, once I actually finish enchanting all my armors, I also need to make them soulbound. I forgot about that. I should do that. Especially my elytra. Once the chestplate is complete, it's gonna be really annoying to get it back together. Or get another one that's similar in spec. I wonder what the highest level of harden I can get on that thing is. Okay, that's all the netherrack that I'm willing to spend. I do want to have a little bit of netherrack lying around, just in case I have like a building project I need to attend to. Like if it requires nether bricks, then I need to smelt netherrack for it. I think this much magma block should be fine to sacrifice. Yeah, these are 1-for-1 conversions. I should just pop into the nether and just do a bunch of magma block mining too. I think that's probably the better way to approach this. But most of the netherrack that I got was from branch mining anyway, so it's fine. I don't mind parting ways with it. And I just need to keep 4 stacks of sulfate, I think. So I can just dump the rest of this in here. Actually, no, that's not how it works. I have to dump this in here. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this means I'm actually at a dangerously low amount of sulfate. I actually do need to go mining for magma blocks. It's dangerously low because I wanted to craft more stacks of this later as well. But yeah, this seems like it might get rough. So the way that I always like to start this one off is just with all the iron. It's kind of like this. So all of these are going to be used for making nickel, and then this is basically nickel, and this is basically whatchamacallit? I forgot what I was going to call it. So anyways, these things need to go in here. Oh yeah, cobalt. So I need to process all these nickel ingots, all these iron bars into nickel ingots, basically. Takes a while to craft, but it's worth it. I'm just holding down right click anyways. So we have 3 stacks of nickel ingots. Make another 3 stacks. Because I believe I need 4 stacks of each. 4 stacks of cobalt and 4 stacks of nickel. Keep on grinding. Okay, and we have 2 more of these, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Like so. Wait for it to finish smelting. Okay, so we have 4 stacks of this stuff. We need to combine 3 stacks of these. Make cobalt ingots. Four stacks of cobalt ingots, and then we also have to make batteries. Battery, magnet. Yeah, batteries and magnets. Yeah, that's all we need. Battery is zinc ingots, copper ingots, and sulfate. Zinc ingots, copper ingots, sulfate, and redstone dust. How's it so far? Okay, 4 stacks of cobalt ingots. As expected. Now for the battery, it's zinc, copper, redstone dust. So 4 stacks of copper, 4 stacks of zinc, 4 stacks of sulfate, 2 stacks of redstone dust. We need to smelt all these together. It's kind of like this. Do it one more time for 2 stacks of batteries. Right, we have 2 stacks of batteries now. And with the remaining iron, did I draw too many copper dusts? I might have. Yeah, I think I did. Well, whatever. So 2 stacks of nickel and cobalt ingots. Nickel ingots, cobalt ingots, and I believe it's iron dust and aluminum dust. And this should make magnet? Yeah, it does. As for the spare copper dust, I'm gonna just dump it back into the storage. I'm surprised that I did. I got the copper amount wrong. I thought I got it exactly to 16 stacks. So nickel, magnet, cobalt, nickel, magnet, cobalt, and battery. Like so. And I have my 2 stacks of electromagnets again. I think this is like my 3rd time crafting 2 stacks of electromagnets today. I burned through a lot of resources very quickly when playing this mode. Right, so I need to upgrade 4 of these into tier 2 ones. Where is it? Electric ore grinder 2. So this requires 8 heating coils, 8 gilded irons, 8 heating coils, and 8 gilded irons. Some of these. Grab some of these. Grab these copper wires. Get my gilded iron. Get my electric motors. Grab another stack of copper dust. Smelt it. Chuck this back in there. Make more copper wire. Who thinks of these recipes, Jesus? They all take so much time. So 8 heating coils. Like so. Gilded iron. I need 4 blistering ingots. I'm gonna get that soon. Dump the rest of these back in here. Dump my iron dust. Book. That's an enchanted book. I can dump this back in here. I'm still here, by the way. Oh, welcome back. Yeah, I want to make spare enchanting lucky armor books, because they're always just nice to have, just in case something goes bad, like what happened with my helmet. So just chuck this into the disenchanter. Still here, by the way, no diamonds. Are you mining at y = 11 and branch mining properly? Just listening. That's good enough. Yeah. Tiny pile of uranium. Right, I need my hazmat suit for this one. So I need 4 blistering ingots. And I also need to make a bunch, 4 more diamond pickaxes. Like so. 4 more diamond pickaxes. Nice. So I have 3 more of these. Right, electric dust washer number tier 3s. Fluffy machines. Is it fluffy machines? Yeah, it's fluffy machines. Electric dust fab. So for this to be tier 3, it requires Corinthian bronze ingots, electromagnets, and water buckets, and 2 blistering ingots. Do I have Corinthian bronze ingots? I might. I do. Okay. So that's 4 of these. Put these in the middle. Smack them down over here. I need 4 electromagnets and 2 water buckets. Four electromagnets and 2 water buckets. And 2 more blistering ingots as well. I have to make more blistering ingots, don't I? Yeah, I do. Shit. Blistering ingots are actually fairly expensive to make. Okay, so we have 2 of these tier 2 electric dust washers. These electric gold pans also need to be upgraded. Okay, so I might need to just make like half a stack of blistering ingots. So grab 32 of these. I need 32 carbonato. 32 nether stars. I think I have 32 nether stars over here. Yeah, I do. Okay. And that's basically the 1 blistering ingot spare I have. No, to go with these I also need... Right. I forgot that I also need uranium. That's gonna be annoying. How do I get uranium? I need to convert cobble into gravel. No, electric gold pan should be enough. Electric gold pan, and then I can just chuck gravel in there, I think. Like so. I think I just need to chuck gravel in there. So if I were to do that, what would I get? Right. I need my output nodes again. So this is gonna be my 2 input nodes. And I just have to remember, this thing is going into channel ID number 3, so I need these to be on number 3. And I need this to basically suck out flint, sifted ore, sifted ore, flint. Just dump this over here. Yeah, I just want the sifted ore and the iron. That's all I want. Iron nugget and clay. Just dump these 2 in here. Sifted ore goes over here. Clay goes in here as well. Iron nugget goes in here as well. And that should be it. And this is basically how I'm going to be stocking up on sifted ore for the time being. I need a lot of this stuff. Now, what can I feed in here? So because I cut down on a lot of the old previous cargo system, right, I can still set input number 2 to, input number 2 is free right now. Clay, flint, sifted ore, iron nugget, sorting chest, that still works. Sifted ore into electric dust washer is clear. 1 of each dust goes into dust storage, that works. So we freed up 2 different columns. We freed up channels number 2 and 5 that we can work with these electric gold pans. 2 and 5. In that case, gonna grab some more of these outputs. And inputs. No, I just need 1. So these inputs are going to be set to channel number 2. And I'm going to have a double chest that's going to feed it gravel. Yeah, a double chest feeding it gravel. Where should I put this? Kinda don't want to put it up there. And this is gonna be set to channel number 2, and it's gonna be feeding it gravel. Channel to gravel, and yeah, it's working. And these gold pans actually don't use that much electricity at all, so our energy is still pretty much capped out at 19.2 kilojoules. See how much sifted ore we're getting? A decent amount. I wish it'd be a little bit faster though. Oh yeah, we do need to make 2 more of these anyways, so this is just about right. Electric gold pan. Wait, do I need to just make a higher tier one? I do. This requires blistering ingots, electric motors, and cobalt ingots. Gold pan. That's one really easy upgrade. I still have my hazmat suit on. Okay. So I'll take this blistering ingot and I'll just do the quick upgrade. I need 5 stone and 1 wooden bowl. 1, 2, 3. Make a bowl. Dump the rest of the bowls I don't need. How much stone do I have? Way too much. Okay, make a gold pan out of this. Make a gold pan. Cobalt ingots, blistering, and electric motors. Cobalt ingot, blistering ingots, cobalts. I need 2 cobalts. Like so. Cobalt ingots, blistering in the bottom, gold pan up here. Now I have a tier 3 one, and this should go a lot faster. Yeah, this one is basically just insta smelting, insta working on these. And our electricity is actually dropping because of the additional load, I think. No, it's still fine. It's fine. Never mind. False alarm. So dump the gravel back in there. Yeah, this one doesn't have the shovel animation thing that this thing does. This thing is much, much faster. So I do need to get more uranium. It's kind of crazy hearing that from Minecraft. I'm just gonna make 1 more blistering ingot just so I can work on this quickly. I believe this is grindstone. Ore crusher, washer. Ore crusher, and then into washer, crusher. And then it's washer. back into the crusher. This process takes so long to make uranium, which is why I really want to get a uranium converter. And then with the ones that I have right now, convert this into these small chunks of uranium. Craft it again. I have 1 uranium. Now I can synthesize this with 1 of the gold ingots. Let's just go with another one of these. In a heated pressure chamber. Grab 1 more carbonado and nether star. Grab 1 of these, like this. So at least this processing part doesn't take that long. That's nice. And I do need to make another gold pan. Another gold pan. So I need 5 more of these. The next thing I'm gonna make is probably gonna be the uranium thing, so I don't have to rely on sifted ore anymore to make uranium. As crazy as that sounds, considering it's Minecraft right now. Right, so gold pan, 2 electric motors, 2 cobalt ingots, 2 cobalt ingots, and the blistering ingot. I think that's it. And the pan itself. There's the blistering ingot. Pan, motors, cobalt, blistering, electric pan. There we go. Now I can dump this over here. Fill this bad boy up with gravel again. And how much sifted ore do I need to make half a stack of blistering ingots? That's a good question. That's a very good question. The answer is honestly a lot. 36 times 64. I need 18 stacks of sifted ore. Am I gonna have enough gravel to do this? Probably not, actually. Wow. I mean, this is still a really good way to use gravel, though, so I'm not really complaining too much. Okay, actually, no, I'm completely out of gravel. This is not a good use. Okay, abort mission. Huh. Yeah, I need to get on that thing. Infinity expansion, advanced machines. Uranium extractor. So this thing turns 4 cobblestone, andesite, or stone into small chunks of uranium. Now, in order for me to do this, then I need 3 electric ore grinders, an electric dust washer tier 3, and an electric gold pan tier 3. Wait, I just made these. I literally just made these. Electric gold pan, electric dust washer tier 3, 2 electric gold washers. And I have these auto crafters. Like, wait, don't I just have everything that I need? I do. Oh my god, I'm dumb. Okay, that works. So this sifted ore machine doesn't even need to actually, like, it's unnecessary, but let's just do it anyways because sifted ore is just nice to have. And gravel is super useless. So for this one over here, this one is gonna, where should I have to dump it out to? I think it's fine to dump it out into this chest though. because this thing is gonna run out super quick. And I'm gonna have this take cobble from this chest over here, which is channel ID number 1. Channel ID number 1. This thing is fast. What? Okay, I have to just doubly make sure that I have my uranium suit still on. Wow. Okay, this is fast. In that case, I might want to take this channel ID number 2. I should have an advanced input configurator. I might have used the advanced input note somewhere and just forgot about it. Whatever, it's fine. If I do this, is it gonna take it in? No, I forgot to set this to take this in as well. Now it should work. Because I'm gonna be working with a lot of uranium, I'm just gonna fill this chest up to the brim. How am I doing on electricity? Oh, it is dropping fast. It is dropping fast. Let's just wait for this to get to 2 stacks first and then just call it quits. I can give it the exact amount as needed anyways. Oh, there's gravel in the uranium thing then? Okay, you're gonna need to go back to channel 1 then. And I'm gonna take you out of here. So take this uranium out. So now that this is not enough energy, that's a bad sign. Because I'm pretty sure 4 of these things convert into 1 solid block of uranium. After this thing gets to a full stack, I'm just gonna break the block. Actually, I can just get rid of this. So I just need 5 more. What the hell happened here? Okay. And that's it. No more uranium needed for now. I'm also gonna break this because it's useless now. Just dump the rest over here. Now I can craft these into actual uranium. And that should be enough. How's the electricity coming along? It's creeping slowly, even with the heated pressure chamber acting up. So that's a good sign. We're just gonna let this go. Just gonna top off our hunger bar for a quick second. It says hazmat suit required. I don't know what this means. Am I gonna die holding this? I have a feeling I'm gonna get poisoned if I hold it. I probably shouldn't mess around with it. Okay, so while it's processing, we need to make more of what we just used up. So we need to make 3 more electric core grinders. We need dust washers and stuff like that. Actually, that used up one of the dust washers, so we actually only need to make 1 more electric ore grinder. Yeah, let's just go with that actually. We only wanted to make 2 for the time being anyways, because we don't have enough electricity to run both at the same time. Oh, well, more than 2 at the same time. So what do you need? We need 2 tier 3 electric gold pans, electric motors, and blistering ingots. Okay, so electric gold pans, tier 3s. We need 2 of them, so we need to make 6 of these gold pans. 3. Make another set of bowls. And this time we need 30 stone. These gold pans are like dirt cheap to make. There we go, we have 6 gold pans. So this one requires 12 flint, 18 aluminum ingots, and electric motors. Let's just start with the electric motors first. Okay, got the motors. We need flint. We need 12 flint. And we also need aluminum. Aluminum at the bottom, electric motors. Like so. I'm dumb. I only need to make 2 of these. I have to upgrade them. Okay, so I need 4 more bowls now. I need 4 more bowls. What I'm gonna do with these electric dust washers, I'm gonna upgrade them eventually later anyway, so it's not completely wasted. It's just that it's a momentary lapse in focus. 2, 3. Make me more bowls. Okay, got my bowls. Alright, we already have the tier 1s, so what's next? The next one requires iron ingots and duralumin. 4 iron, 6 duralumin. Four iron and 6 duralumin. Duralumin. And 4 iron. Okay, there's our tier 2s. And for this next step, I also need to check on my blistering ingots. Okay, these ones are done. Sticking carbonata this time. And the last step is netherite, nether stars. For these ones, it's electric motors and blistering ingots. Electric motor, blistering ingots. Okay, 2 of them are done, so I'm just gonna go ahead with 3 of these first. Simply because I'm kind of short on time. I just want to finish making this thing and testing if it works or not, and then I might have to end the stream because it's past 11 o'clock for me. So just get the blistering ingots out of the way. There's 1. Right, cobalt ingots and electric motors. I also need 2 electric motors. Yeah, 4 electric motors actually. I need more copper wire. Okay, got these. And I believe it's cobalt ingots. Yeah. So this is why having those extra batches of ingots is super handy. Right, so now that that's out of the way, keep cooking up those carbonados. And for this one, just dump it in. Boom, 2 electric gold pans like this. There's another blistering ingot to go in the middle, as planned. And then there's 2 electric motors, and we can have the last one. Aluminum ingots, I'm gonna just dump them back in here, get them back as dust. Sort them back into the chest. Is this sifted ore? This is sifted ore, I don't know what it's doing here. Right, I just need 2 more electric motors. Blistering ingot. I got the order wrong. Electric dust fab, and just get 1 more input and output nodes. Okay, so the dust fab over here, input node goes here, output node goes here. This should be 1 as well. Yep, and this should go into channel number 6. Why don't I just set to not whitelist? Does it just work? It does work. But just to be safe, I just want to put in 1 of each. Just in case. So, starting from the top. 1 of these, 1 of these, 1 of these. One of these. Like so. And let's just check our energy consumption. It's finally falling. Is it because of this electric gold pan? What if I get rid of this one? We have more than enough sifted ore, I think. I'm just gonna let it keep going, because this shouldn't take too long to process anyways. This uranium extractor I don't plan on using much of, so I'm just gonna keep it over here for now. But these things I'm definitely gonna expand out. This cobblestone generator I'm probably gonna move somewhere a little bit less in the way, because I want to extend this like out by 5, and I want to make like multiple rows of it if needed. Or I might just cover the entire floor in these 2. Maybe I'll do that instead. Maybe that's gonna be a bit more aesthetic. So how much longer is this gonna take? Do I have to replace any sticks over here? Like, considering how I set this up in the first place, it's been going for quite a while. I might be running out of string soon, actually. Wait, that could be a problem. How much string do I have left? Oh, okay, it's down to the last double chest. This one was almost full, and now after a day, it's like all gone. It's a negative 1,000 joules. Yeah, this is working beyond capacity. Crap. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, now it's gonna start complaining that it's out of energy. Okay, you know what? Yeah, this can go. I don't need this. Is it creeping up? No, it's still in the negatives. Actually, let's just check the status of these. It's almost done. Okay. Oh, right. It's probably because the heated pressure chamber is also taking up energy as well. How much does the heated pressure chamber even use? I don't remember using it that much. It only uses 44 joules per second. I guess with this scale, it actually does matter quite a bit. So let's just destroy this so that our system actually has enough energy to work with this thing for a second. Because getting these blistering ingots done and out of the way is far more important than getting missing out on a couple seconds of dust production. So I think that's about it. Today's stream was a little bit disappointing because Apex wasn't working properly and I kept getting stupid rubber banding. I'm hoping that my internet gets a little bit better, but I don't know. It's rough, man. Canadian Telecom is just rough. So, whatchamacallit? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, thank you all for dropping by for today's stream. Tomorrow's stream is gonna be 999. It's gonna be a little bit more high octane, because we're gonna be seeing the final finales of 999. We're gonna be unlocking all the different endings, so that's gonna be a nice and long stream. What else is there? I think that's about it. Yeah, starting from next week onwards, my streaming frequency is gonna go down. It's gonna be a nice change of pace for me. We'll see how it goes. If I feel like I want to stream more, then I probably will. But just to keep expectations down a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna be toning down on my streaming schedule, so it's probably gonna be like 3 or 4 streams next week. It's probably gonna be like 3. Just so I can give myself a little bit more time to rest. But we'll see. But yeah, thank you all for dropping by, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah. So if you like what you saw, then please consider dropping like a like and a comment. Interaction with all these videos is always like super helpful in supporting my channel. I also have links in the Discord under ways to support, where I also have a bunch of different like free methods where you can support content creators that you like. And that's gonna be it. So thank you all for dropping by, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.